Ladies and gentlemen, we are back once again right here in Honolulu, Hawaii with Vindication episode 4.3. Very special guest right next to me, Mr. J. Jones, is back. But first, we're going to hear from Ebak and Chris Princess.
What the hell were you playing at? You think you could just go around attacking people because you lost?
What are you talking about, darling? You challenged me, so I answered. You got your ass handed to you backstage instead of in the ring, which means you didn't get the penalty on your win-loss record. You should be thanking me.
You led me into an ambush and jumped. Not only me, but Woods and Dower. I wouldn't exactly call any of those a fair and even fight. Win-loss record be damned. You want to do it? Let's do it tonight. Let's go to Face Office and make it official.
Yeah, thanks for the offer, but I'm good.
Then I'll just go to Faith's office on my own. I'm sure after the stunt you pulled last week, she'll be more than happy.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it straight from Ebak's mouth. He wants a match with Chris Princess here tonight, and quite frankly, I don't know about that, because Chris Princess' contract does stipulate that he can choose whatever matches he wants, and I don't know why Faith De La Rosa signed that contract. But Jay Jones, welcome back. How you doing?
I've been doing good. Only here on Vindication. I'm never going back to Nemesis. You see what Matt Ramirez did to me. You see how long I was gone. But look at this match we got up next. We got a young gun versus a veteran here in CWL. Austin Alexander Wolf takes on FBA.
The opening match of Vindication is set for 1 fall. Introducing first, Austin Wolf.
Well, it seems here Mr. J. Jones has a little bit more information than I do. Apparently giving a middle name to Mr. Austin Wolf here. But I digress. You are correct. This is actually a great match right here for Austin Wolf, facing the first ever Vindication champion. How do you think he's going to fare?
Well, I don't know. Like I said, very seasoned veteran in FBA. Probably has a bit more experience in CWL, especially with debuting. There's got to be some pressure on Austin here tonight.
And his opponent, weighing 190 pounds, from Aberdeen, Scotland, FBA.
He is the one. He is the only Frank Victoria Anderson, and he is the first ever Vindication champion that we ever had in CWL history. Now, we haven't seen Frank Victoria Anderson in a long time, but that is actually because he is overseas the majority of the time continuing his studies, but he made time just today to come here to Honolulu today to face Austin Wolf.
And this should be a really good match. Like you said, first Vindication heavyweight champion should be kind of... Austin Wolf should be feeling that here tonight. The pressure, like I had said earlier.
And especially facing somebody, like you said, with the experience of Frank Victoria Anderson. quite frankly, I'm excited to see what I was about to say Alexander as well. What Austin Wolf brings to the table here, to see if he can. Wait, hold on. Is he gonna fight in that jacket?
And I think he is.
I don't know how smart of an idea that is, but all right, here we go. Frank Victoria Anderson draws first blood here as Austin Wolf gets that backbreaker and reverse DDT combo.
I can't imagine it's very comfortable. It's like full jeans, full jean jacket. Nevertheless, putting FVA right on his back there.
And now we got the tie-up right there in the middle of the ring. Frank Victoria Anderson able to push Austin to the ropes. And now we see a little bit of strength from Frank Victoria Anderson. Now that's something that is actually kind of deceptive. Frank Victoria Anderson doesn't look that bulky, but man is he strong.
Power per pound, very strong is FVA. Austin Wolf taking over the match against the veteran though. And there we see another reverse DDT by Austin Wolf into the cover. Not able to even get a 1 count there.
You know, I honestly think how long this is going to go for. If Austin Wolf is really going to keep that attire on the entire match, that cannot do him any favors. Oh, Frank Victoria Anderson just letting it rip right there. Barrage of punches.
And now FVA going for a pin of his own. One, just barely able to get the 1 count there. Now bringing Wolf back to his feet here. To the corner he goes.
And now Frank Victoria Anderson was trying to build up a little bit of momentum there, but Austin Wolf kind of saw it coming, and now his own barrage of punches kind of giving it back to Frank Victoria Anderson. You know, these two are very even so far, and we're about 2 minutes into this match. Not quite what I expected.
Just picking FVA up and tossing him like he was a rag doll.
Oh,
Austin Wolf showing off the strength there.
You can see Austin Wolf is starting to feel himself there as he clotheslines FBA over the top rope, slides underneath, and now they are in front of the crowd right here in Honolulu.
Getting front row seats, getting what they paid for right there. Now, back into the ring is to go. FBA, big Michinoku driver in the center of the ring.
Michinoku driver could be everything that FBA needed. Oh, but Austin Wolf right there is able to counter back, but Frank Victoria Anderson gets the upper hand once again. Oh, it looks like he's going to be locking up those legs.
Locked up here, maybe looking to get Alexander Wolf or Austin Wolf to tap out, but no, able to break the hold.
Very confusing time here for us on commentary, it seems.
And a rolling cutter by Wolf. And brings FBA right back to his feet on the shoulder. Sends him right off that top rope there.
Now, as we see this match develop a little bit more, and both men are kind of fighting to get an upper hand on the other, do you think that this match actually goes in the favor of Austin Wolf since he has all the video footage of FBA from the past, while FBA has none of Austin Wolf's?
I don't know, he might have just knocked all the footage out of his brain with that power bomb. And that punch following. What could FBA be looking for here?
Oh, I think we got it. We're going to see it. It's La Rage. La Rage
La
connects.
Rage by FBA. Into the cover. 1, 2, no!
We have seen that move put away so many men before here in the CWL, but not today, says Austin Wolf. This is his time.
Now bringing FBA back to his feet. Into the gut there. Off the ropes he goes. And a single knee face buster there by Austin Wolf. Brings FBA right back to his feet now. And just spikes him on the mat. No! I think you could have asked anyone in the crowd and they would have told you that was it right there. But FBA able to kick out of that.
But we know that FBA does not go down without a fight.
Big super kick by Frank Victoria Anderson brings Wolf back up to his feet now. Alright, and now FBA taking it to Austin Wolf onto the shoulders and just throws him down with such power. Brings him right back up and goes for a big, no! And Bravestone there by Frank Victoria Anderson is able to duck the clothesline. And then we saw it there. FBA in control now. But it looks like Commentator's Curse is striking there. Austin Wolf bringing it back. And it strikes once again in a cross body. Didn't get all of it, but got enough. Was FBA.
I think this is honestly going to be the opening that Austin Wolf needed. That crossbody seemed to do a lot more damage to FBA than it did to Austin Wolf right there. And now we're going to go for the pinfall. This could be it. We've got a 1, 2, 3. What a victory right here for Austin Wolf, picking it up against FBA.
And what a first match that must be, and a first win, saying you beat the first Vindication Heavyweight Champion. A lot of firsts there, but a first win for Austin Wolf.
The winner of the match, Austin Wolf.
Congratulations go to Austin Wolf as he picks up his victory right here in his debut of Vindication. But coming up next, we have a very, very exciting match for everybody here in Honolulu, Hawaii, as the Hunt are about to take on the White Lotus in what will be the semifinal match of the Wildfire Pro Women's Tag Team Tournament, where the winner will actually face the Tag Team Champions. Now, we have heard some dissension here, maybe between the White Lotus. Now, I don't know if I believe it myself, but what have you heard, Jay?
Well, you know, I haven't been here for some time, but I have been hearing it's kind of trickling down in the White Lotus. Could this be the last match?
The following tag team match is set for 1 fall. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 310 pounds, Tiffany Quinn, Belle Fritz, the Hunt.
Former tag team champions. Well, they actually lost the championships at Endgame. They lost them to Scarberry and Sabin, and we're about to see them face off against their biggest opponents in the White Lotus.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 273 pounds, Catherine Luck, Yuri York, the White Lotus.
And like you said, some dissension maybe. This is not White Lotus. This is not like White Lotus to come out separately. This is a tag team match. It should be Catherine and Yuri York coming down as a team. We've seen them come down as a team plenty of times, but not here tonight in the tag title tournament.
You know, this is actually very interesting. Maybe it's more of the Catherine Love being there for herself more than anything. As we saw just 2 weeks ago, she picked up a very, very big win over Marilyn Benson, who hopped over from Nemesis to Vindication. And maybe it's just her way of telling the White Lotus, hey, I don't need you anymore. This is all about me. As I assume we're about to see Yuri York come out right here, all by herself as well. Maybe it was Yuri York. I don't know what goes on with the White Lotus, but hopefully we'll see them coexist here, or the Hunt is going to pick up a very, very easy victory.
Maybe that is what we can see here. But nevertheless, Yuri York making her way down to the ring, like you said, alone. Yeah, this is, like I said, not like White Lotus. Maybe you were right about Catherine just wanting it to be about her.
And here we go. All the competitors are out here in the ring. And we're about to get this match started. Now remember, the winner of this match moves on to the finals. And the winner of that final match will face Starberry and Sabin at Ground Zero, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, but here we go. The Hunt already on the assault.
Former champs coming out strong. Never mind. Big spine buster there by Catherine Love. Like we said, not like we said, but these were the two teams. Like, White Lotus lost to the Hunt, and then the Hunt lost them there at Endgame. Could this be a battle of who wants to win them back here tonight?
And now, you also have to think about the other side of the bracket. If I'm not mistaken, it's actually on the Black Rose and Sarah Price that are waiting as a team on the other side. So the winner of this will actually face them. And I can guarantee you, if it's the Hunt, they have some history with the Black Rose. But if it's the White Lotus, that is just an implosion beyond implosion.
And that is a very strong team as well. Sarah Price won the battle for supremacy, and then teaming with a maybe not a multiple time, but a former Vindication Women's Champion in the Black Rose.
And her biggest nemesis, no pun intended.
Yeah. We also know Sarah Price, former openweight champion. Getting back to this match, we see Belle Florent sending Yuri York right into enemy territory.
Oh, and I think maybe Belle was thinking some kind of tag team maneuver there, but Yuri York saw it coming. She put her foot up, and now she's back in control, making sure that Belle goes to a corner. Yuri York connects to that drop kick, and now this is the kind of time where you really want to start cutting that ring in half and making frequent tags.
Oh, Yuri York over the top back elbow. And I think we know where this is going. It's going right around the post into Belle Florent's face.
Now, that could have also been a shot at Catherine Love, if I'm not mistaken, because that was a heartbreak. That is one of Catherine Love's signature maneuvers there.
Or maybe an ode to Catherine Love. You never know.
That is perfectly true. Maybe, I don't know. Like I said, there's some rumors going around, and I'm still trying to figure it all out myself.
Yuri York bringing Belle to her feet. Tiffany Quinn still yet to be tagged in. Right now, it has been White Lotus making more frequent tags. Now leg drop there.
Oh, and here we see Yuri York stretch out the leg, stretch out the thigh. That does not feel good.
Roller through there, and now big Northern Lights suplex by Belle Florent. And now Yuri back to her feet. No! Belle sends it to the corner, and a big knee to the face by Belle Florent. We know how educated those feet and I guess knees are from Belle Florent, former boxing, I want to say boxing champion, but also was very involved in MMA.
Absolutely. We know that Belle Florent is very dangerous with all her striking. As you mentioned, that MMA experience, that MMA background. But now she tags in Tiffany Quinn, and we're going to see Quinn and Yuri York go at it. As now Yuri York is sent over the top rope. Oh, we're about to see it again.
There is again that heartbreak by Yuri York. We usually see that performed by Catherine Love. You see her right there next to Yuri York, and a big elbow drop by Yuri York.
That was probably one of the biggest elbow drops you will ever see from one of Vindication's smallest women. And now she does the kicks straight to Tiffany Quinn's face. What does New York have in mind here? It looks like she's setting up for something. Oh, New York right there connects. We got a pinfall, but only a 2 count. That was very close right there to be the end of the hunt. But why hasn't Catherine tagged?
Oh, and going for it again. And a big shining wizard by Yuri York. Flair trying to get involved, but distracting the ref, and here he comes. 1, 2, 3.
And that was a decisive victory for the White Lotus, who will now face the Black Rose and Sarah Price.
And what a match it was. Only 1 tag per side, which was very interesting to see.
The winner of the match, the team of Catherine Love, Yuri York, the White Lotus.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. No dissension here from the White Lotus. Perhaps it was definitely all rumors. They are all smiles here as they move on to the final round of the tag team tournament. But from one contender to another, the winner of this upcoming match is going to either, how do I say this? Either achieve a dream or go into a nightmare, because the winner of this faces Thraxx for the Vindication Championship next week.
The following triple threat match is set for 1 fall. Introducing first, weighing 172 pounds, from Cardiff, Wales, Amber Arcade.
Amber Arcade, the newfound Vindication roster member, just moved 2 weeks ago in some of the brand changes, and now looking to make her mark here in Vindication. We know last season she put her career on the line, was able to pick up the Nemesis Women's Championship, and maybe looking to win this match and pick up the Vindication Women's Championship as well.
And the opponents, weighing 150 pounds, from Colombia, Olivia Mistral.
And here comes a former openweight champion who captured that championship back in season 2 when she was on Vindication. She made a trip to Nemesis, and unfortunately it wasn't as fruitful as she expected. But now she's back to Vindication, and here tonight she is 1 step away from being the next contender against Thraxx for the Vindication Championship at Exile next week in Tacoma, Washington. But quite frankly, I don't know how you can be excited about an opportunity like that. I don't know how you can want it to be the next person to go up against Thraxx, even if a championship is on the line.
Candy Vega.
And Candy Vega making her way down to the ring. We know that she can hang with some of the top dogs. We know she beat Alina Valentina. She's beaten Alina Valentina, which is a former openweight champion, or might be current openweight champion. My bad. So she's beaten some of the champions, but she's not able to beat them when contending. I don't believe she has contended at all.
You're correct. She actually hasn't been. She actually hasn't had a title match yet, ever since she debuted here on CWO at all. But that win against Alina Valentina wasn't her debut. That was when we had no idea who Candy Vega was, and she impressed everybody. Now, unfortunately, she's been very up and down, up and down. She lost at the jailbreak match. She lost to Marilyn Benson 2 weeks ago. But again, this is her opportunity to rise above it all and possibly go against Rocks here shortly.
You see a smart strategy here by Olivia Maestrel. Maybe trying it out, not working for her. Here comes Amber Arcade, taking both Candy Vega and Maestrel down. And now here comes Candy Vega, big punch to the back, and goes for an uppercut. Just doesn't get the mark.
Now we have to remember, this is a triple threat match. There are no disqualifications. There are no countouts. It is first fall to a finish, and you have to keep eyes in the back of your head to see where everybody else is at. Now, Olivia Maestrel is adopting the strategy of, let me stay in the back, you do all the work, and maybe it's going to pay off for her. I don't know, but we're going to have to see what kind of action follows here in this match.
Yeah, and then we see a big bulldog by Maestrel to Amber Arcade right there. And now, getting her in some sort of hold there, and Candy Vega making her way back into the ring. And you see Amber Arcade struggling, but then rolls her up, and Candy Vega there to break it up. No chances.
It looked right there for a little bit that I think Candy Vega was taunting Amber Arcade in that submission attempt. And quite frankly, that's not the kind of thing you want to do with Amber Arcade. That is when Amber strikes back harder.
And Amber Arcade sends it to the corner now by Vega, and a big clothesline there. And now Hurricane Rana by Maestrel. Now big elbows to the top of the head by Maestrel. And this match has gone it's gone very well for Maestrel so far. Most of the time it's been one-on-one, there's been someone on the outside that she doesn't have to worry about, but that changes right now. And now, flopped right on her back. Candy Vega taking over with that neck breaker to an Arcade, and now bringing her back to her feet. Loosening on Maestrel, get up over there. Big uppercut there by Candy Vega. And here comes Olivia.
Now, I was about to say, it looked like she was taking a breather in the corner there. Once again, adopting that strategy of, I'll stand back, you do the work, and I'll pick up the scraps. But now it is only two people in the ring. Oh, and that suplex by Amber connects fully with Olivia Maestrel. But could she be thinking Amber Bomb here? I think we're about to see it. And Olivia Maestrel is in a lot of trouble. Olivia is up. And one more time, Super Amber Bomb right there. Amber, go for the cover. This is your chance.
Oh, and here comes Candy Vega, maybe looking to steal it. But now Amber Arcade not letting that happen with a big back elbow. And now needs to cover Maestrel. What are you doing? And going back after Candy Vega. Olivia Maestrel hasn't moved.
Amber Arcade may have just thrown away her shot right there to become the #1 contender for the championship. And now all three women are in the middle of the ring. They're exchanging blows left and right, left and right. Who's going to get the upper hand here?
Right now, Candy Vega comes after Arcade, but misses her kick. And now these kicks are definitely hitting by Amber Arcade, and cuts the legs out from under into the cover. No, kick out at one there by Vega.
Amber once again in control of this match. Olivia Maestrel right here in front of us, in front of the commentary desk. But Candy Vega looked to get control back inside the ring. And again, now that we've been in this match for a few minutes, oh! Olivia Maestrel runs in with that elbow out of fucking nowhere. Oh,
Indeed, and now taking her for a ride into that cutter there. You see the shuttle sickness there by Olivia Maestrel. fighting back against Kenny Vega. We see Amber getting her bearings over there. And now back up to her feet. Works that arm. Off to a knee, but no. Fighting back. Some punches to the gut there by Olivia Maestrel.
Now Olivia with that backbreaker and then followed it up with the neck breaker. This could be it. The referee's down. One, two.
No.
Amber kicks out just in time right there to keep the match going. Not quite yet is Amber going to be giving this match up that easy. Oh, she's trying to connect with a knee, but Olivia Maestrel catches it, and now she's twisting it in a way that Alex should really not be twisted, but Candy Vega hops in with that drop kick. And now she's going for the pin on Amber. She could be stealing it here. 1, 2. Oh no, Amber kicks out right after the 2 goes down.
And now you see Kenny Vega flip out of that big backbreaker. Now fighting back with a cutter out of nowhere to Olivia Maestrel. Could she be the new number 1 contender? 2, 3, she is.
She finally did it. The opportunity that she's been waiting for is right in front of Candy Vega now. She wanted the number 1 contendership so bad for so many weeks. But now she has to face Rox.
And that is definitely going to be a challenge. But from hero to hero, finally able to contend for a title. Will it pay off? We'll see next week at Exile in Tacoma, Washington.
The winner of the match and your new number 1 contender, Candy Vega.
And here is the new number 1 contender for the Vindication Championship, Candy Vega. You have a date with Destiny next week when you try and take down the women amongst... I can't even finish that. It's going to bring flashbacks from 2 weeks ago. Good luck, Candy Vega. You're going to need it. And now as Candy Vega makes her way back to the backstage area, up next we're going to... Hold on. That's Zyro To's music. Okay, so Zyro's here, and I assume it's because he wants to talk about Pistolero, but he's not coming out with his championship.
That's weird. Why else would he be out here?
I mean, maybe he took it to heart. Maybe the message from Pistolero that he wants to face off at Exile got through to him, but maybe he doesn't feel like a champion. Maybe he wants to prove to Pistolero that he will not wear the championship until he earns his trust. And Pistolero threw out the challenge. At Exile, he wants him. Tag team champion versus tag team champion. And I guess let's hear from the man.
Let's get to the chase. You all saw what happened. Me and Pistolero lost to Jack Steele and Isaac again. Their attack after the match, you can't call it a statement. Personally, I don't hold it to heart. You guys do you. What I do have a problem though is Pistolero's own statement on me. Stevens, I can understand that I'm a rookie and I might not be the better man to be a partner with. But a chair shot? That's how you answer to people with less experience than you? Yeah, I ended up on my back for the 1, 2, 3. But Stevens, I told you once, and I'm willing to say it again. Better yet, I'm willing to say it right now in front of this sold-out crowd who bought themselves a ticket for a fun night out, especially for their kids who wanted to see a CWL live show before they have to go back to school for another 10 months. 8.5 if we remove days off, holidays and drinks break combined. But Pistolero, God Stevens, whatever you want to be named as, I take the you scratch my back, I scratch yours mentality very seriously. I get that you're frustrated, I get that you expect more from me, but I know that you're worth better than that. You're the one at Endgame who won us the belts. So to just crack a chair on me, I joke about me acting like a schoolgirl just for fun, but I seriously do not know what it is that boggles your mind. I do hope you'll explain yourself ASAP though, because I want to have a partner that's focused on championship, and I'll be damned if we just drop the belt to Steel and Isaac just because we can't be on the same page. There's already so much shit happening in Vindication, we don't need to have some between us. I can train myself to be a better, stronger wrestler, but I don't need drama to happen. So Stevens, get yourself together. Next week, it's Exile. Not only do I want to defend those belts like a true champion would do, but I want a pistolero that actually cares about the title is so holding. Stevens, I expect you to have yourself figured out by then. I'll see you in Tacoma.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. He has told, in his words, Kyle Stevens, I'll see you next week. And I guess it's official. We're gonna do this. Tag team champion versus tag team champion. I didn't actually think that was possible. I usually thought tag team champions liked each other because there's a reason they won the belts. But we're gonna move ahead. Up next, we're gonna have another debut here in Alexandra Marie. We saw Austin Wolf earlier make an impact of a lifetime beating FEA. And now Alexandra Marie is going to try and do the same thing against Marilyn Benson, who herself has a match against Elena Valentina for the Openweight Championship next week. Let's take it up to the stage.
The following match is set for 1-4. Introducing first, Alexandria Maria.
Now, Alexandra Marie is somebody that has just signed to Vindication here as of this week. And quite frankly, it looks like she's one of those people that's not afraid to launch Good Looks. Now, Good Looks can only get so far here in the CWL, and quite frankly, it's going to come down to her wrestling ability to see what kind of advance that she turns herself to. Marilyn Benson is no easy task, and especially right now with the momentum Benson has going for herself after Endgame, this is going to be a very, very tough task for Alexandra Marie.
And her opponent, weighing 130 pounds, from Salem, Massachusetts, Marilyn Benson.
And now the more serious side of Marilyn Benson is making her way to the ring. And I miss Party Benson. Party Benson was such a good time, and she was just such a joy to have around. Not to say that that's changed, but quite frankly, Sirius Benson wanted to take her career a little bit more seriously. She knew that she could rise above everything, and she wants another Openweight Championship. She wants to prove to herself that she still has that in her. And if she manages to, maybe later on down the road, we could see her capture a Nemesis or a Vindication Championship, which I think will be the pinnacle of her career. Now, as Marilyn Benson, connects right away with that super kick, and I guess we're going to have another iteration here of Kamikaze Benson, as Alexandra Marie is trying to take advantage here Oh, I think she's going to try and crush the hand right there of Marilyn Benson, just stomping on the hand. Oh, that must have not felt good.
Now, Marie up on the shoulders and now off the ropes. Benson sends her and now goes for a big forearm. Marie catches it and now looking for her face, or a jawbreaker, I should say. But Marilyn Benson able to block that there. And now, oh, and a big stunner.
Now that was a big stunner right there from Benson as she now connects with those belly to back suplexes. Oh, she's just adjusting her neck right there. She's not even breaking a sweat.
Fresh meat for Marilyn Benson. Like you said, this serious side may have changed something in Marilyn Benson. Big back elbow there. Big roundhouse as well. And now sitting her off the ropes. And a sling blade by Marilyn Benson.
That sling blade could have been the opening that Benson needed in order to fully take control of this match. As Marie gets into the corner, but Marie meets Benson with an elbow. And now she does the same to her. Oh, and Benson saw it coming.
Now, sending her into the corner once again. On the top rope. Maybe could have been looking for that superplex Falcon arrow, but wasn't able to get it. And now, holding that suplex position into a back suplex there.
That back suplex could have been the opening Marie needed as well. But both these ladies going back and forth, not giving each other an inch.
Indeed, and now Marilyn Benson showing off to the crowd a little bit as Marie sits there on the mats on the outside. Now, oh, that gets a feet and pulls her right off the ropes, and here Marie comes back into the ring and just stares her down as Marilyn Benson and now sends her to the corner.
Her punch was a little bit short right there to get the opening that she needed, but Marie is giving it, and she's trying to give it her all to try and figure out Benson here. And again, oh, right there, arc send, it connects. That's gonna be it. Ref, 1, 2. Oh,
no!
Alexander Marie managed to kick out of the arc send.
And that was a close one for sure there. Sends her across the ring, bringing her back to her feet. No! Trips up the feet, the legs there. And now rolls her to the outside.
Just when it looks like Marilyn Benson is about to get the hand up on this competition, Alexander Marie has an answer for it. And quite frankly, I think Alexander Marie truly did her homework here.
Now, just for the chop, no. Marie back into the ring where the match is won. Marilyn Benson over the top into that cutter of sorts and tips right back up. Big drop kick, a basement kick to the face of Marie, and now sends her into the corner. Big spear and another one after the back, but the athleticism of Marilyn Benson showing here tonight.
You couldn't be further from, the facts here, as now Marie gets sent into the corner. Benson taking her up, because she'd be thinking what I'm thinking. It's going to be that Falcon Arrow Superplex combination?
I think so. Superplex keeps the hold, and then a big Falcon Arrow by Marilyn Benson. 1, 2, 3.
Marilyn Benson picks up the victory right there with that combination that we have seen her pull off so many times in the past, but never has it quite put away an opponent until here tonight.
Indeed, and what a match that was.
Alexander Marie should have absolutely nothing to be ashamed of here, as she manages to give a fight to Marilyn Benson. But with 1 week away from an openweight title match, Benson was not going to be an easy opponent.
the winner of the match, Marilyn Benson.
And now we can see Benson right there celebrating on the top of the turnbuckle as she's 1 week away from Tacoma, Washington. 1 week away from exile. Possibly 1 week away from becoming the next openweight champion. And Alina Valentina must be close to a monitor over on Nemesis watching this match. As upcoming next, we go to find another contender here from... Hold on. Why is everybody interrupting me today? What is happening? Well, Flapjack Carter is making his way to the ring here, ladies and gentlemen. And I don't see any of his Fabulous Furious Freaks cohorts anywhere near him. Quite frankly, if I'm being honest, I'm a little scared right now because this is kind of how it all started 2 weeks ago when I was sent to the hospital. And you know what? Guards? Okay, yeah, let's get security around here. I'm not going to do this again. Alright, I have security rounding me out right now. Is Flapjack Carter about to talk to Isaac here? Are we going to start doing all the dirty laundry from the FFF right here in the middle of this ring right now? Nope, straight to the point right there from Flapjack Carter. He wants Isaac out here, and not even taking a long time. No music playing, nothing. Just Isaac making his way down to the ring. And now let's see what Flapjack's got to say. Oh, and here comes Jack Steele, microphone in hand. I guess we're going to hear from him as well. Well, the gauntlet has been thrown Jack Steele wants Flapjack Carter next week at Exiled, and I guess it's to show Isaac who he should join. As we see Isaac just kind of looking back and forth at both men. Now as Jack Steele makes his way to the back and all the men are starting to make their way to the back. Isaac's got a tough test, or not a tough test, a tough decision ahead of him. But again, like I was mentioning before, upcoming next, we're going to find out the next contender for Harris's championship. Roger Finesse already has a victory over the champion, and he's in an 1-2 streak, right now. William Black, on the other hand, has a clean slate here on Vindication. This could be the biggest match for William Black, and the winner faces Harris in his hometown of Tacoma, Washington, next week.
The following match is set for 1 fall. Introducing first, weighing 196 pounds, from Boston, Massachusetts, Roger Finesse.
And here we see Roger Finesse starting to come down to the ring. Faith De La Rosa said if he can even out his record here on Vindication to 2-2, he will get the face off against Harris, like you said, in his hometown of Tacoma, Washington, for the Vindication Heavyweight Championship.
Now, it's going to be no easy task as he has to face William Black, who picked up a very impressive victory over Colin Piper, who will actually face Distro Horror next week in a last man standing match. And, well, William Black has had a lot of really good matches over on Nemesis. Vindication is a whole new field. And even though both of these men came over, Roger Finesse, quite frankly, straight up, had the better Season 3, capturing the Twitch title twice, while William Black kind of, the reverse. Was unsuccessful in a lot of title matches, and he couldn't just quite get the team going. Now it's his opportunity to regain all of that momentum and possibly go against Harris in the next match.
And his opponents, weighing 235 pounds, from Biloxi, Mississippi, the Wolf of War, William Black.
And to the ring comes the Viking Warrior, William Black. Now, William Black has, as I mentioned, not had the best luck in Season 3. He's looking to get all that momentum back that he had back when he was the Twitch champion, back when he was one of the most feared men in Nemesis, and a victory over Roger Finesse can absolutely catapult him to that status.
Indeed, like you said, a lot of failed title matches last season. Looking to maybe switch over to Vindication, get a fresh start, and then maybe pick up in the first Vindication pay-per-view of the season, pick up the Vindication Heavyweight Championship.
Could you imagine what that's got to feel like? To be on the same brand for almost 4 years, make a jump, and within the first month, you are considered a top contender?
It would have to boost some confidence status for sure. Maybe that's what will boost William Black to the title match here tonight.
Now, going up against Harris in his hometown of Tacoma, Washington, that has got to be something in the back of these gentlemen's minds. Because going against somebody in their hometown is one thing. Going against the champion in their hometown is another thing. But we have never seen anybody on the level of Harris as far as popularity goes. People in Brazil were losing their minds just a month ago at Endgame when he won the championship. It was crazy. I can only imagine what Tacoma's going to be like.
And what could you imagine if he was able to beat Harris in his hometown? imagine what that crowd would be like for William Blxck.
Oh, there would be riots. Absolutely. There's no doubt in my mind. There would be absolute destruction all over Tacoma.
Nevertheless, ring-a-ding, Roger Finesse versus William Blxck starts now. And now you see the power advantage. You wouldn't think so, but going to William Blxck, we see Roger Finesse, the bigger man, but then shutting that down right there.
A bit of an ode right there to Ryan Quinn, Roger Finesse style, as we now get started in this match. Now, as you mentioned, a little bit deceptively strong is William Blxck, especially compared with Roger Finesse. Roger is tall. Roger is muscular. The fact that William Blxck can throw him around just like right there, that is incredibly impressive.
You wouldn't think that it would go to William Blxck, like you said, a lot smaller than Roger Finesse, but pound for pound, I guess, stronger. 1 count there for William Blxck.
Very, very smart idea right there by William Blxck to go for the pinfall. You expend a lot of energy when you try and kick out, but now Roger Finesse is taking the fight to the outside. Oh, and that taunt right there. That was 100% directed at William Blxck and nothing more.
Nothing but net there for Roger Finesse. And now, trying to get William Blxck to tap out with that choke, but a Russian leg sweep takes him down instead.
Now, this is actually going to be a very interesting thing to see here from both men. As I was about to mention, Roger Finesse is a submission master as he starts the armbar and the leg lock combination right there. William Blxck knows how to get out of a lot of these holes, so that neutralizes a lot of Roger Finesse's things that he does really, really well. Now, William Blxck also has his the wolf clutch, I believe is what he calls it, where he chokes out the opponent. Now, with that equalized, who do you think has the better opportunity to win after that?
I think it could be Roger Finesse. He just snatches him out of the air. But if we're talking submissions, I would maybe give it to Roger Finesse. Like you said, submission master. And that armbar he has comes out of nowhere.
That did absolutely 100% come out of nowhere. Now, as Finesse goes for that neck breaker right there. And you got to remember, William Blxck has a lot of ways he can put you out. And literally, it could be a flash knockout that gets him the victory here. In the meantime, oh, Roger Finesse gets the armbar, and that was it.
And like I said, that armbar comes out of absolutely nowhere, and it came out of nowhere here tonight.
I think we may need to have some doctors take a look at William Blxck's arm, because I've never seen William Blxck tap out that fast. I think there may be some internal damage there.
Gotta be something after a tap out that happened that quick. And I guess Roger Finesse evens out his record going on to Tacoma, Washington.
We're gonna have a rematch, ladies and gentlemen, and Harris must not be pleased about this one bit.
The winner of the match, Roger Finesse.
That's right, Roger. You have earned the spot next week at Exiled to face Harris for the Vindication Championship. Good luck, sir. As we now move on to the... Ricky? What is it today with people interrupting me, man? Straight to the point is Ricky Valentine as he calls out Michael Young, who did the despicable act last week of taking out Ricky Valentine, and quite frankly, I never saw it coming. It caught me by surprise, and to this day, I still can't believe that Michael Young would do something like this. Michael Young has always been one of the better people that we look up to here on Vindication, and the Misfits had a great run last season. They were some of the most popular superstars that we had here on Vindication. To see him do what he did, that was just disgusting. Oh, and we're not going to waste any time as both men just go right after each other.
And now just trading these big blows. The ref pulling these two apart. And now Ricky Valentine. Oh, the big sucker punch. And he just pulled something out of his glove.
I think he had brass knucks there. It looked like he was sneaking them in here. As now Michael Young is picking up Ricky Valentine. Connects with one lariat. And he's not letting go of Ricky. Looks like he's going to connect with a second one here. Ricky, come on. Come on. You got this, Ricky.
A pen maker by Michael Young.
I don't like the way this is looking. Michael Young has never looked this sadistic before. He has a different look in his eyes right now as he's looking for a weapon at the bottom of the ring as he pulls out the tip. Hold on, is that barbed wire on the table?
Oh my God.
Michael Young, you can't be doing this, Mikey. Come on. Mikey, snap out of it. Oh
my God. We need doctors. We need doctors down here, right? Hey, come on.
Let go of that chair, right? Michael Young, this is a competitive place. This is not about personal vendettas. Whatever you have against Ricky Valentine, stop it right now. Do not do the
No. Oh!
I'm done.
Oh my God.
We got one more match. We're gonna try our best to call this match to the best of our ability. As honestly, all control has been lost here. I don't know what's going through a lot of these people's minds, just thinking that they can do whatever they want. Whether it's the fabulous Greer Street, whether it's Michael Young, this has to stop somehow.
Like you said, show must go on. Power Ranger now in the ring, teaming up with Ebak. You know, Ebak traded some words with Chris Princess earlier this evening.
And as we saw on the little graphic that we put up there on the screen, it looks like Ebak and Power Ranger are going to get that match against the Fabulous Greer and hopefully Ebak gets his hands on Chris Princess, as we're about to see Isaac and Flapjack Carter go tag together, just like always, like good old times, right? And
the opponent, accompanied by Chris Princess,
Where is
Flapjack
Isaac?
Carter, Kaz,
Are
the
we about to see
fabulous,
Kaz take over his
furious
spot?
Freaks.
I think so.
Now this is formerly the Tornado. We know this because of the tattoos that he has over his arms. As you can see, the complete persona of the Tornado has been completely shed. And now Chris Princess is accompanying them down to the ring. I guess we're about to see Kaz and Flapjack Carter team up.
Yeah, if he didn't have that tattoo, I would have no idea who that was.
Now, okay, like I said, let's try our best to be professional here, Jay. Let's call this match the way it's supposed to be called. And it's a good thing security is still here really close near me because Chris Princess is not getting his hands on me.
Yeah, that's someone else we gotta watch out for too. Yes, Kaz, formerly the Tornado, like you said, teaming out with Flapjack Carter here tonight.
Now it's going to be interesting to see what happens, honestly, as things start developing here. We saw Isaac kind of in the middle of Flapjack Carter and Jack Steele's little debacle earlier. Maybe he's still making his choice. Maybe he hasn't decided to return to the Fabulous Furious Freaks. Maybe he decided to join the Church of Steel.
No way to tell until next week. But Kaz and Ebak starting us off here tonight.
Now, it's going to be very interesting right here also to see Dow Ranger in action. We were supposed to see him in action 2 weeks ago when he moved over from Nemesis to Vindication. But quickly, he seemed to just gel with Ebak, especially after getting attacked by the Fabulous Furious Freaks. And this is going to be the first time the Vindication fans here get a chance to see him in action.
These people should get their money's worth. We know how exciting Dow Ranger is.
I mean, what's not exciting about a fighting robot, my man? Come on.
I guess you're right there. But now Kaz sending Ebak to the corner.
And now here we see the first tag from the new Fabulous Furious Freaks, if you will. And they already seem to be gelling well together as that STO dropkick combo connects. And now Flapjack Carter is in the middle of the ring with Ebak.
Good teamwork there by the Fabulous Furious Freaks, and a double foot stomp right to Ebak, and that cannot be feeling good right now. Back elbow by Flapjack Carter. Now Ebak, the fisherman's suplex, I guess rolling neck breaker there.
Now it's going to be very interesting also to think about this. Ebak and Dow Ranger have never teamed before, so they were already at a disadvantage facing Flapjack Carter and Isaac, who are former tag team champions. But now that it's Flapjack and Kaz, it's even ground. None of these men have ever teamed with each other, and quite frankly, it's going to be interesting to see how they all have their chemistry develop. As right there, the hip toss from Ebak sends Flapjack flying all over the ring, and now Ebak perhaps going for a pin.
Oh, and a big neck breaker there by Ebak. Dragging him to his corner. That's not where you want to be if you are Flapjack Carter. Tags in Dow Ranger. And this is the first time we will get to see Dow Ranger compete here on Vindication.
The fighting robot is here. He is programmed to destroy, and Flapjack Carter is his first target.
Now catches that kick and a heel kick of his own right to the face of Flapjack Carter, and I don't think that could be anything but metal, so I don't imagine any of these kicks or punches are feeling very good right now.
Now lifting Flapjack Carter up with ease, putting him down on the steps, a little bit of retribution from a few weeks ago from that attack.
So now brings Flapjack back to his feet here. And rolls him onto the ring, now head sticking out on the apron. No, gets back up. And Dow Ranger falls him into the ring, rolls him up, and a big kick follows.
That kick could have knocked out Flapjack Carter, as we're now going to see it. The flip somersault right there by the Dow Ranger. This is how he wins matches before, but Kaz is able to break it up.
Just barely. If that wasn't for Kaz, I think that would have been 3. But spiking Kaz is Ebak and Dow Ranger stand tall here.
Now, Dow Ranger was very happy right there to kind of interact with the fans of Vindication here, as he cost, maybe his programming said that he picked up the win. I don't know. That was, I think he should have been right there with Ebak to fight Kaz off, but it ended up working out. So we'll give it a little bit, you know?
now at that face lock. Flapjack able to escape there, and a single leg drop kick by Dow Ranger. Dow Ranger doing very well here so far.
Dow Ranger, honestly, I think he's exceeding expectations if we're being perfectly honest.
I would have to agree with you there. And it stomped right to the gut of Flapjack Carter. Flapjack Carter desperately needs to get a tag right now. This is not looking good for him, but a big knee to the face of Dow Ranger.
And now a dropkick right there in the corner for Dow Ranger. It maybe looked like Dow Ranger right there was going for a bit of a tag. Ebak was nowhere to be seen. Oh! Flapjack Carter out of nowhere. That rolling cutter. That could be it. That could be it for Dow Ranger. Got one. No, Dow Ranger manages to kick out a one. Oh, but a chair is in play. Who threw that chair? Chris? That was
Kaz,
Chris.
maybe? Oh, that was Chris.
Look at that inconspicuous son of a bitch right there. I saw him throw that chair in there. And that better not come into play.
Athleticism of Flapjack Carter showing off there. Inverted Phoenix splash into the cover. 1, 2, no. Dow Ranger able to kick out. And you see Flapjack taunting him. Catches that uppercut and then gives him a knee right back.
We're going to see it one more time right here. Dow Ranger setting up for something big. And now the ref grabs the chair, slides it out of the ring. Thank you, referee, for doing your job. And now Dow Ranger back in control. Throwing Flapjack Carter to his corner. Drop kick. Once again, perhaps looking for a tag here. Get Ebak in this match.
Kick to the gut from Dow Ranger. And then here it is. Into the cover. 1.
That
no.
somersault slam is Dow Ranger's ace in the hole. As now Kaz, for the second time, has stopped the pinfall.
Now big shoulder block there by Dow Ranger. And gets him by the hair here.
And now I think we're finally about to see a tag right there with Ebak. As we see the headlock takeover right there. Kicks. And now Ebak and Dow Ranger, they practice together. That was a very impressive tag team maneuver right there by the newly formed team.
And a big clothesline by Ebak. You see that chair shortly outside. Could still get back into play. And Flapjack Carter sends Ebak to the corner, but a back elbow by Ebak sends him into his corner, enemy territory, and a big back strike into the elbow, and now a bulldog there by Ebak.
Ebak is starting to feel all the energy here. Everybody in the world wants the Fabulous Freaks to fall. As Chris Princess gets on the apron, he's trying to get the referee's attention, but Ebak going for that moonsault attack.
What a maneuver there by Ebak, and deadlifts him up into that big power bomb.
Now, Ebak's power game is something that we're not used to seeing very often here, but that moonsault attack followed by that powerbomb could be the opening that Ebak's needed. As Kaz looks outside the ring, as we know, he goes to the corner, he sets up one thing, and that is the NVIDIA driver. There it is.
Driver there by Ebak. Could this be it? Into the cover. Kaz gets into play. Why no?
Kaz is just here to spoil the party every time. As Dow Ranger doing the Hurricane Rana there, spinning a few times there, kind of making me just a little bit dizzy looking at it.
Big stomp there. Now into the cover. Ebak able to kick out there alone. Where's Kaz?
I think he's maybe out in the bottom of the ring right there to the left of us. As we now see Ebak once again connecting that elbow. And then that bulldog. Ebak picking up Flapjack Carter here. Sending him
out
to the familiar corner. Once again, elbow, bulldog. Could we see an Ebak slam or perhaps a game over coming here soon to end the match? Ebak has all the chance in the world right now to end the match. Chris Princess is here, but he's not allowed to interfere in the match. Kaz looks a little bit stunned outside the ring. This is your chance to win the match, my man.
So now Flapjack in control here. Just working that neck of Ebak. Now Ebak up to his feet. Flapjack in control and send them right into that turnbuckle. Back elbow there by Ebak. And now a neck breaker.
Oh, and Ebak's feeling it. He's getting fired up right now. Connecting with those axe handles. Flapjack went for a clothesline. He missed it. But Ebak meets him with one of his own. Gets the bulldog once again. Ebak is on fire right now.
Now sends Flapjack to the corner. Could he be looking once again for that moonsault attack? And he gets it. And now distracting the ref is Chris Princess.
Chris, why are you even out here? Like, come on. I know the Fabulous Furious Freaks are here, but get out of here. You don't belong here. This should be a clean match.
Since Flapjack Carter out of here into the outside, and you see Chris Princess stalking Ebak down.
This is 100% just a chess match between Ebak and Chris Princess. Nothing more. Ebak wants to face Chris Princess at Exile next week. He says that that's not going to happen. And maybe he's proving it to him that he's going to beat Chris Princess.
Oh, and now here comes Kaz. Some kicks and catches that one. A big knee to Ebak, stuns him, but he ducks the clothesline.
Oh, the game over. That's it. The game over.
Game over there by Ebak. Maybe looking for the Ebak slam, and he gets it.
Flapjack Carter nowhere to be seen. This is Ebak's chance to get the win right here. Refs down. One, two.
No!
Kaz manages to kick out right there. Oh, could it be going back for a second? Ebak slam to put down the big man, the former hero of Nemesis. And now, there he is. Pinfall. 1, 2. No, Kaz once again able to kick out. What is in this man?
Maybe still has some of those superhero genes in him. Able to kick out of 2 Ebak slams and a game over, but catches him with that enziguri. And now cover. 1, 2. No, Dow Ranger not able to pick up the win for Ebak and him tonight. Kaz able to just take that kick in. And off the rope, goes for, I guess, maybe a drop kick.
That was a very short drop kick. Maybe he misjudged the distance right there. As Chris Princess looks on, Flapjack Carter is in. Dower Ranger manages to dodge the Hurricane Rana there, but he is not able to dodge the roundhouse kick. But he gets up! He just got up with nothing!
And what a match this is, you can see the fans are coming unglued here in Honolulu, Hawaii. They are getting what they came to see.
But now Dower Ranger managed to get the upper hand once again with that throw as a suplex gets going to the cover. And Flapjack Carter kicks out at 2, but Kaz dashed into the ring. Ebak dashed into the ring as well. This is starting to turn into complete chaos.
So now sends Flapjack off the ropes, looks for a super kick. No, Flapjack sends him into a corner, looks for the knees out of the way. And now sending Flapjack to the corner there.
Oh, I think Chris Princess is getting involved once again. I think the referee's getting tired of it. I think the ref's actually going to kick him out this time. That's right, ref. That's right. Kick him out. Get him out of here.
Now big winging neck breaker there by Ebak into the cover. 1, 2, no. Not able to get it. These two teams are going back and forth. No clear winner yet.
Now Dower Ranger looked like he was getting up to the top rope right there. Maybe he wanted to interfere in a very flashy way here, but he's distracting the referee. The referee needs to get back to this match right there. As Flapjack Carter connects with a rolling tackle. And now Flapjack Carter is in control here. Maybe going for the tag. Oh, it looked like he was going for the tag. But Ebak manages to push him off. And now, what does Ebak have in mind here? Oh, he just slams Flapjack Carter to the mat. Oh, this is going to be it. We're going to see one more time. Game over, man.
Over.
Game over.
1, 2, 3.
And that is it. Ebak and Dower Ranger pick up a victory right here over the Fabulous Freaks. And guess what? It happened right after Chris Princess was ejected from ringside.
And what a win that is for Ebak and Dower Ranger, getting some retribution on the Fabulous Furious Freaks.
Maybe that was enough for Chris Princess to finally get back to
The winners of the main event, the team of the Guru
I mean, you're
of
right.
Gaming,
Nevertheless, a
Ebak,
big win for these
the
two
Dower
here
Ranger.
tonight in Honolulu, Hawaii. They put on a show, that is for sure.
And now that was it for us here, ladies and gentlemen, from Vindication 3. That was Mr. J. Jones, this is CWO Chairman, and we'll see you next week for Exiles, the very first pay-per-view of Season 4, and hopefully Princess faces off against Ebak.
Ebak, I will not be facing you at Exiled. You are not worth my time. But that colorful robot behind you, the whole other story. I will be seeing him at Exile.